All right, gang, let's talk effectiveness. Let's talk getting more out of every single thing you're doing. You know, when I went through basic training, officer candidate school seems like forever ago. It's been about 17 years ago, if you can believe that. When I went through officer candidate school, one of the very first things that they had us do is once you arrived, they lined up everybody on the wall, and while you were getting your gear and your helmet and all the nonsense that they had us getting and all that, the entire time they were screaming, faster, faster, move faster, let's go, let's go, let's go. And I couldn't figure out what in the hell is the rush, man. You know, like, we're going to be here for 13 weeks, bro. We're not going anywhere, right? What they were trying to teach us was intensity. They were trying to teach us to move with purpose, to move with intensity. Now, why do you think that's important in a military session course? The answer is because when you move with intensity, when you move with purpose, you inspire confidence not only in yourself but in others. And if you're going to be a leader of men, whether it's an officer or as you continue to grow through the ranks, become a senior enlisted, you're going to need to have a certain level of confidence and purpose so that you can be an effective leader of other men and women. So they taught us from the very beginning intensity. And you know what got me thinking about that was because it drives me crazy when my daughters are like slouching, you know, like you're talking to them and they're like leaned up against the wall. I'm like, man, use your body and hold up your own body weight when you're speaking to someone, you know, right? And maybe that's the military in me, but here's the thing. Here's what I learned. If you can, we hear people talk all the time about, you know, you got to operate with intensity, and we think, you know, on the surface they're talking about business, you know, or making deals or driving sales or whatever it is, you know, moving with intensity that way. And that's true. There's some truth in that, and I don't take away from it. Believe me, I'd rather have somebody intense than somebody who's too laid back, right? But when I'm talking about intensity, I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about intensity in the way you speak, intensity in the way you walk, intensity in your mannerism, because here's what intensity does. Intensity infuses you with confidence. And it makes you move and talk and behave as though you were doing it on purpose. Now, I'm not saying on purpose like I bumped into somebody on purpose. I mean like with purpose, on purpose. And when you exude through your speech, your walk, your talk, your action, if everything you do is screaming, I've got a purpose, guess what happens? People line up to follow you because you've got a purpose. You're going somewhere. Everybody wants to be led. Everybody wants to be led by someone who's going somewhere, right? So if you appear as though you're going somewhere, people will line up to follow you. So whether you own your own agency, whether you own your own business, whether you're in the network marketing industry like I am, or whether you're a manager at a department store, whether you have a very small sales staff, it doesn't matter. Whether you're a Boy Scout trooper, or a Boy Scout troop leader, or maybe even a pastor at a church, or a deacon at a church, whatever the case might be, flag football team, hello, softball coach, I don't know, whatever. If you're going to be in any kind of leadership position, you must behave, walk, talk, and act with purpose. That means with intensity. So here's some things you can do to increase your intensity level. Number one, talk a little faster. Now, I don't have any problems with this part, okay? People will tell you that, like, Brian, you talk too fast, right? And maybe that's true. But when you talk a little bit faster, it indicates that you know what you're talking about. As opposed to people that want to carry on a conversation like this, right? Especially when you're talking to business people, man. They're going like, in there, you know, they're looking at you like, would you get it out already? Okay? Learn to talk a little bit faster. Learn to walk a little bit faster. Walk as though you had somewhere to be all the time. How about this? Sit up straight. Have good posture. Never lean on anything, lay on anything, sit back on anything when you're talking to people. Now, certainly if you're at home, you'll flop down on the couch, whatever, right? I'm talking about when you're standing by the water cooler talking to a coworker or talking to your boss, don't be laying on the water cooler. Hold your own body weight, right? Support yourself. Walk straight. Don't swing your arms. These things sound silly, guys, but listen to what I'm saying. If you walk and behave and speak and talk, and if everything about you screams intensity and purpose, you will move through this world as someone with confidence does. And that will infuse you with confidence. Confidence, guys. is one of the most attractive qualities in any man or woman. Dudes love girls with confidence. Women love men with confidence. Bosses love employees with confidence. Employees love bosses with confidence. Right? Business owners love business partners with confidence. People like making deals with people that are confident. Confidence is key in business and in success. Right? Athletes like following coaches with confidence. Right? Congregations love following pastors or preachers with confidence. It spans the gamut. So learn to move, walk, talk, and act with intensity. And you will find that you will get greater results in everything you do. And it's very, very easy to implement. Just talk a little faster, walk a little faster. Sit up straight, sit up tall, right? Maintain your own body weight with your own musculature, right? Have good posture. Here's some other things you can do, right? Is carry your, like if you're carrying a briefcase or if you're carrying, bag, carry it. Don't sling it over your shoulder and lope around. Carry it. Carry it like this. Hold it. Carry it. These types of things, it sounds kind of crazy. But I'm telling you that if you watch some of the most high-powered business people, some of the most successful people in your field, you'll find that they don't slouch. They don't speak slowly. They walk with purpose. This is real, guys. And this is applicable. So get some intensity in your life. And you'll find it bleeds over to your business and your deals and everything else. That's the dose, guys. Go out and make it a great week.